Magnificent morning, wonderful afternoon, and fantastic evening for people all around the world. And we are here to speak in English. I am Carla from the Learn English by Speaking English. And I have been doing this for a while. There's going to be some changes coming real soon. But for now, feel free to join us. Feel free to be a part of this show and have fun being here. I want to go through the rules very quickly. I have Jean Locke Alford here today from Mindpur and Hoang and Sanya. Hoang is from Vietnam. Sanya is from Pakistan. And I love having people from all over the world here with me doing this program, because it makes life so much easier for me. And it also gives me a chance to learn about your country and your way of life and your way, just your way all together. And with that, let's go through the rules very quickly. Hi, Dom. Nice to have you. We will talk to new people first, just so you know, Dom. And Katia, are you going to put on your video? We just put it in the chat whether the video will be open or closed for you today. For all boys and men, you must use video. It makes it easier for us to understand you because we can see your facial expressions, and it makes life a lot easier. The ladies, it's a little tricky. I know that you have families who may say, don't go video, you're not allowed, and that's okay. But if you're doing it because you're acting shy and you're a little nervous about it, that is not okay. You should put your video on and you should be present. It'll make it easier for you to understand us and also for us to understand you. And Katia, I need you to let me know in the chat if you're going to put your video on or not, or just put it on. Number 2, please keep your mics muted unless you're one of my people I invited to be a part of the show. It's fine. It's fine, Katia. Thank you very much. And I made co-host so you can bring people in now to the show. Thank you. Make sure that you keep your mics muted, because when you do that, it allows for more understanding. I don't like background noise during the show at all. So if you are in a noisy room, you will need to move to a quiet room. Number 3, make sure you're dressed appropriately. That means you're wearing a nice top. No underwear, and make sure you're dressed. This is a show that anyone can watch, and if everyone is watching it, we need to be dressed appropriately. We have children who also watch this show. And going forward, I'm going to hand the mic to Jean, and then we'll go through the co-hosts, and then we'll move to our speakers. And I will get the YouTube link now.
Well, for me, it's good morning. For everybody else, good afternoon and good evening, as Carla said. It's interesting to be talking to people all around the world and noticing the time difference. I'd like to start with Sonia. How are you today?
I'm good, Jean. Thank you for asking.
What kind of day did you have today?
It was quite a busy one because I had lots of things to do today, and I also visited my uh, like my aunt as well because her daughter wasn't feeling well, so we have to go in order to just ask for her. Beside that, I did lots and lots of things today.
Well, that's good. I
So
was
what did you do? You said you did lots and lots of things. That doesn't tell us anything. Did you eat breakfast? Did you wake up? What? Tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I just woke up in the morning, then I made breakfast, and then I just cleaned whole my room because I didn't clean it properly from the past 2 days because I wasn't home. So I have to clean the room. Then I did dusting and wash some of my clothes. Then I did like I made lunch for myself because my mother wasn't home. She had an appointment with the doctor. After that, I went to my aunt's house. Then I returned I returned around 6 or 6:30 p.m. from there. And then I just did some of other some stuff, like I just took some classes, and now I'm here in order to talk to you guys.
Good.
So that was a busy day. That was a busy day.
Yeah.
Are you studying or the classes for your degree in psychology, or?
No, I have to take, as I have done my graduation, so I have applied for master's program. So I have to take some classes related to English in order to prepare for my IELTS exams.
Oh, well, this is a good show for you to work on your English. I would imagine that it's vocabulary and grammar and all that kind of stuff that you need to study then.
Yeah, there are actually 4 sections for speaking, writing, reading, and the last one is listening. So I have to be prepared for all the sections, and Carla's show has helped me a lot with my speaking. Now I feel a lot confidently.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. I'm going to move on to Dr. Huang. How was your day? What did you fill your day with?
Hello, thank you so much, Jeannie, for asking me questions. My day was great. I'm doing great. Yeah, so I'm preparing for my Lunar New Year's vacation as well. I'm from Vietnam. My name is Hương. Yes, so I'm a teacher in a government university. And I have been teaching here for more than 17 years with more than 10,000 students from different countries and different provinces in Vietnam. I'm so happy to talk with international friends to improve myself. And yeah, I'm ready and available here to talk with all of you. Thank you so much, Jeannie. How about you? How was your day?
Well, I'm just starting my day, so I'm doing great. I haven't even, I haven't even listened to the news to see what's happening. And I like that moment when everything is perfect. You don't know what's going on. You're just serene because you wake up and you think, yes, it's a wonderful day. I know I have a couple of meetings to be prepared for, mostly business meetings. And I have to do my favorite bookkeeping work. I'm not a great bookkeeper, but I work with a nonprofit and I have to do some reports for the board of directors. And so I'm going to have a busy day, but the most important part of my day is tonight. I get to go to my son's house and spend a lot of time with my 6-month-old granddaughter and my 2-year-old grandson, and their older brothers, 6 and 10, or 7 and 10. So it'll be a busy evening, but I'm looking forward to it. I love being with all my grandkids.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
You know, I love the fact you people like you. You people are so excited to visit your granddaughters, and because in Pakistan we don't face that thing because we have all people available, like they are living with us. We have quite a large houses, so we have a joint family system. More like 90% of Pakistanis have joint family system. But when I ever see some English movies or know people around the world who are from English native countries, they like talk about this too much with too excitement that I have to visit my grandparents or my daughter or my son. So I really like that thing.
yes, there are some people who live in multi-generational houses. That's a big word, multi-generational, many generations. And it used to be much more part of our society. But as we became more mobile over the last 20, 30 years, now you have separate immediate family. I had a neighbor a while ago. They had 3 different generations in their house. And I thought it was exciting because I come from a very big family. And, I just had one son, and it was he and I for many years. So they had a lot of activity, and I really wanted to be part of that. But that said, as my son was growing up, we spent a lot of time with my family and all my brothers and sisters and their kids. So yeah, I like when I see all the different generations living together because we can learn so much from each other. I personally enjoy spending time with my grandkids and watching how innocent and joyful they are because the rest of the world hasn't come in and changed their world yet. So when they smile, it's very directly joyful smiles. They're it's something we all can learn. We have to relearn to be as innocent as children, and it's a good skill.
Yeah.
So, Dr. Huang, did you teach a lot of classes today?
Oh, today I didn't have any classes with my university students. I just hosted some meetings with my international friends to talk and to communicate with them in English. Yes.
Excellent, excellent.
Thank you.
Well, let me check in with Kadia. How are you today, Kadia?
Hi, Jenny. I'm fine. And for me, it was also a quite busy day today. And yeah, I'm a bit tired right now.
What did you do to make that was so busy?
Actually, I had an appointment with my doctor today as I had to go to like get a checkup and to tell him about like my reports and my overall improvement regarding my medical condition that I'm facing in this time. So yeah, it was just because of that.
Did you run errands and things like that as well? Or did you just, go back to work or?
No, I don't do that many chores in my house because the doctor has recommended me to rest. So even just a little bit of the task, just like I did today, I just traveled, but it made me tired.
Oh, I understand. I have those days. Yeah.
And I have my university tomorrow, so I prepared for that too.
And what are you studying at university?
I'm doing my bachelor's in medical technology, in
Excellent.
which I'm studying dialysis.
Oh, that's very scientific understanding.
Yeah.
But that's great. That's great. Are you almost complete with university, or are you just starting out? Where are you?
No, I'm in my 5th semester right now, and
Okay.
it's my basically 3rd day of my 5th semester. So I'm halfway through.
Excellent. Excellent. Healthcare is going to be a big employer all around the world, as we know.
Yeah,
All right. I'm going to move on and check in with Dom.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, Chidi. Hello, everyone. Yeah,
How was your day? And did you play with your child today?
yeah. I'm so today. You know, today I had to get off my work for take care of my daughter, and you know, my mom come back my hometown. So the New Year's is coming soon. So she come back the hometown, and I take care of my daughter this afternoon, and my wife take care of my daughter this morning. Yeah, and this evening I joined the Hương meeting for learning English, and now I joined the Carla show for speak English and listen English from other over the world. Yeah.
Excellent. So glad to hear you speak and how much you have improved. By the way, before I forget, can you guys remember to share this show out to your friends, family, and friends to be so people know that we're here? Remember, we're on YouTube, so people are still getting used to that change. So the more you share it out, the more people we know are here and more people can join the show. Thank you. And what's next, Jean? Because I don't want to interrupt your flow, but I will join in more actively in a few minutes.
Okay. So we'll continue for another minute or so with Dom. What do you have planned coming up, Dom?
And coming up for what, Chini, for the next year? All right.
Do you have goals for this year?
Yeah, okay. And in the next year, I want to over to my 6.5 IELTS test IELTS. Yeah, you know, I want to because I want to change my jobs.
You want to change jobs, so you're learning more about it, the new iOS?
Yeah, IELTS test. Yeah,
IO testing. Okay.
yeah, okay. Ban 6.5. Yeah.
Okay, that's quality, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm remembering that you're a network manager at a television show, at a television station.
Yeah.
Okay. My sister's in quality, which is why I knew that this, I can't even say it, SIG-FI. I know she talks about that all the time.
Yeah.
I don't understand it, but she talks about it.
These are the band icons.
For IELTS, Chini.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, test IELTS very difficult. Yeah, very hard. Is the English from academic. Yeah, I think so. Academic is the very many subjects for science, for travel, Yeah, and anything. Yeah,
Well, networking is important because that's how we get our information around. So you keep doing the good work, okay?
yeah.
I want to check in with Mohammed. Akib, how are you doing today?
I'm fine. Thanks for asking. Uh,
What kind of day did you have today?
it's actually I have nothing to do, nothing extra like in the same routine. I'm preparing for NTS exam. Like it's a government employee job, so I'm preparing for their test, and I spend a lot of time to study about my subject, and in evening I play cricket because it is essential for my health. Doctor advised me some exercises, so I I play cricket in order to improve my physical and mental health, and that's all my like it's the same routine.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's understandable because studying for a big test is a huge undertaking. And the fact that you can balance that with your exercise and playing cricket is great because that's social as well as exercise. But I just realized you guys are telling me about the future because I'm just starting my day and you're ending your day. So looks like I'm going to have a busy but interesting day if I pay attention to everything you guys have already told me. So you're now future man because of the time difference.
Yeah.
I find that fascinating.
Thank you, Jenny. And by the way, Jenny, one thing more that I also follow you. Like I watch your show, Mind Poor with Carla.
Oh,
So
great. So
and
you learned all about core beliefs yesterday.
sorry, ma'am.
You learned all about core beliefs yesterday. We talked about, and we're going to talk about it tomorrow as well. Those core, the beliefs that you carry at the very essence of who you are. Those things that you believe in your subconscious about yourself, and how to pay attention to them and switch them from negative to positive so that you can grow.
Yeah, and I admire your speeches, your interviews. Like you are nice speakers.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Let me move on to Imran. How are you, Imran?
Yeah, thank you so much. I'm really doing fine. And what about you, Jenny?
And how was your day today?
Yeah, my day was fantastic. And today, though it's a winter season in my country, but it's been raining in daytime, and I feel so happy. Whenever I get rain, I feel happy.
Well, that's good. We're always happy when we get rain because here in California we've been in a drought for 4 years. As you probably saw some video for the horrible fires we had last spring, and we have another one going on right now. But rain is good. We're going to get 0.1% of rain today, so we're all excited. 0.1%. Yes. Imagine that.
Absolutely amazing.
Yes, Carla?
Can I jump in for a moment?
Sure.
Who was saying that they didn't do much today? Was that was that Imran? Or Muhammad. Was that someone else?
Muhammad Akib.
Okay.
He was studying, so that's to me, that's a lot.
Right. And I think he has forgotten that whatever he does is a lot during that day, and it's something special. And although he may not realize that, I want everyone to realize when you come here and you're saying what you did for the day, that just the fact that you open your eyes and you're breathing and you're walking around, that's a blessing.
Yes.
And don't disregard that. Realize that it's very important and it's something that needs to be done and not something to be belittled or made made unimportant, because it's very
minimize.
important.
I think you were thinking of minimize. It's not something to minimize.
Right.
And that's true. Every time that one of the things I like to remind people is you may not see somebody and talk to them directly, but you might just look at them while you're passing by and smile, and that can make their day. It's that simple. It's an exchange of energy, to be honest with you. So when we show up in the world and we have a good feeling, we can influence people and not even know it. So Imran, you said you had a pretty good day. What is it that you do during your day?
Yeah, today I just busy with my study because next month my final exam will be held. That's why I have to study a lot. It's the final year of my graduation, so I pretty much busy with my study.
Excellent, excellent. Let me move on to Shafiq Assad. Did I say that right, Shafiq?
Hello everyone, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I am also good.
What kind of day did you have today?
How was your day? I spent a busy day. I spent a busy day and I created some videos, animated videos for my project, and learn a lot of new things on this day.
Okay.
And
so you had a busy day. Was it work?
Yes, please.
Okay. What do you do for work?
Yes. I am I am in IT support, and I provide IT support to my company in
IT?
different projects.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you help make everybody's
And
computers work.
yeah. And also uh, manage company websites and social media pages.
Oh, well, that's nice. That gets the creative part going.
Yeah.
Do you spend most of your time on Facebook or Twitter, or is there a specific social media company in your country that I don't know?
I spend most of my time on Facebook, and but not useless time. Uh, I am in different groups just like this, and uh, I love to read uh, famous persons just like Aristotle, uh, these type of persons. I love to read their quotations, so I am In this, I have joined a lot of groups of this type that help me to learn new things, to learn philosophy, to learn the nature of humans.
No, that's great. You can learn a lot from Facebook, but you also have to know that not everything is true, right? You have to be able to tell the
Yeah,
difference between somebody's opinion and what's real.
yeah, yeah.
Not always easy.
Mm, yes.
Do you enjoy working on Facebook?
Uh, I don't work there. I just come here for relaxation
Oh,
or
good.
something, learning new things. Yeah.
Excellent. I spend a lot of time on Facebook
Can
looking at,
I ask you from which country you are?
I'm from the United States. And what country are you from? I'm from the United States, Shafiq. And where are you from?
Oh, I am from Pakistan.
Great, great. So I think we have one more to reach
I
out
am
to, and
from
that's
Before you do that, I want to
I am
ask,
from Islamabad.
excellent.
Assad, could you please fix your camera so we can see more of your face and less of your background? Can you hear me, Assad? Shafi? Did
Can you,
he introduce himself at all? Because I didn't hear.
Assad, can you adjust your camera so that we see your face?
You can see now me.
Adjust your camera so we see more of you.
Can you see me now?
Yeah, if you
He
could pull it.
doesn't understand. Sonia, could you tell him in Urdu so he understands what we're saying?
Yes, Carla. असद आप ना ऐसे करें कि आप थोड़ा सा अपनी चेयर या जिस पे भी आप बैठे हो थोड़ा पीछे ड्रैग करेंगे ना तो आप हमें क्लियरली शो हो जाएंगे ऐसे ना आपका फेस ज्यादा विजिबल हो रहा है और बैकग्राउंड जो है ना
जी
अब ठीक है
नहीं आप फेस हाफ नजर आ रहा है आप कैमरा को थोड़ा नीचे कर दें
You know what, Sonia? Tell him in Urdu, if he can't see his face, we cannot either. So he needs to be able to show himself like everyone else is showing himself.
ओके वो कह रही है कि आपको अपना कैमरे में नजर आ रहा है ना फेस तो आप
जी
वहां
जी
पे
मुझे
देख
नजर
जी आप खुद को एडजस्ट वहां पे करें जिस तरह हम लोग आपको नजर आ रहे हैं ना प्रॉपर फेस आप हमारा नजर आ रहा है तो उसी
जी
तरह आप
उस हिसाब से मुझे भी नजर आ रहा है लेकिन उस हिसाब से तो मैं इस हिसाब
Well,
से ठीक हूँ
well,
अभी
well,
अभी
well.
आपको नजर नहीं आ रहा you can't see me you can't see my face
You know what?
properly
I give
adjusted
up.
now
We give up. You don't understand. It's fine. Sonia, we need to.
There
it's
we go.
is it
That's
okay now
better.
Better.
Now that's what we want. Keep it.
okay thank you
Keep your camera like this.
okay
Unfortunately, I need to close my camera for a moment to take care of something that just happened. And I will be right back with you in just a few moments.
Okay, and I'm going to reach over to Abdullah. How are you today, Abdullah?
I'm doing fine. And you?
I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. What did you
So
do today? What kind of day did you have?
actually today I was busy, so I was doing conversation with my friend, and I was learning English and new words. I mean, and new vocabulary, and I spend my time and 2 hours in English.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. You said you were learning new vocabulary?
Yep, yep, yes.
Hi there.
Yeah,
It's always good to have an audience.
is my friend. Wait,
Hi there. Does he speak? I'm
actually,
fine.
he is my friend, and he is. Yes,
So Abdullah, you were learning English, learning new vocabulary words. Was there anything else that you were doing that was fun or creative or kept you moving?
not just and communicate in each other because new words. I remember a lot of words. If you ask me,
Okay.
Yep.
That is yeah, the most important thing when you're learning new words is to practice using them. And one of the things they train us when I was learning and starting out working, they trained us to use the words 3 times right away. So we got used to using them. So keep practicing. That's always a good thing.
but you know, something happened with me when I communicate and other person. If I talk in other person, so sometimes and new words and vocabulary not coming in my mind.
Yes, that there is a delay a lot of times when you're learning a new language because you have to translate it so you know what you're saying. So that's one of the reasons we want to speak slowly when we're talking to you guys on the show so that you can absorb it, kind of translate it, and then come back out. I found it when I was trying to learn a language, I wasn't successful at it because I forgot that I had to take that extra time. But then when I traveled to that country and I was immersed, in that language, it just came naturally because I was speaking it every day. So practice is important.
Yes, practice and make perfect. Yep. But you know, in here in my country, nobody in speak English. If I speak English other with my friends, we just and feel hesitate and feel shy.
And that's why it's good to be here because you need to practice.
Yeah.
You probably read English a lot better, right?
Yes, sometime I'm reading a newspaper and sometime in I'm reading an book in my some subject science and other subject it is in English and not my own language. I mean only 2 subject. It is my own language in Urdu. So Urdu it's easy, but English is very difficult for me. I I have to and understand in English. If I don't know how to speak English and I can't and give exam.
Okay, so it's important that you continue to practice.
Okay, thank you so much
Yeah.
for understanding.
Can
Okay,
I add something to this?
yes,
Ahmed,
please.
first of all, fix your camera so you can see your whole face. This is something that I want you guys to learn, and it takes some time to learn it. But when you come here, you're here so we can see you also. If you cannot see your whole face, we can't either. And also someone had something on because Ahmed, please make sure you have turned off your Facebook page because there's some feedback coming. Turn off your Facebook. It's gone now. Okay. A few things. And I really like what Jean was saying, but I want to add a few things for everyone and especially you. Learn 1 word a day. Don't do more than one. and use that word. Because the more that you use one word a day, you're going to be able to use it normally and naturally. But more important, Jean brought up, it's good that you came here. And it is very good that you came here, and you should come often. But you also need to make friends who you can speak English with every day, and speak English at least 5 to 10 minutes a day. This is a great place to do it. That's why I ask people when they come, they use their Facebook name, because then you can connect on Facebook. You can make friends. If you are only putting part of your name on, you cannot be found. Is this your Facebook name? What is your Facebook name, Abdullah?
My Facebook name Abdullah Khan.
Okay, you need to go back. How do you spell it? Tell me how to spell it, and I will change your name right now.
Okay, ABDU.
Well, wait a minute. ABB or one B or two B's?
No, one B.
ABDULLAH.
Yep.
Khan. KHAN. Correct?
Yep.
Okay. Everyone should have their Facebook name. That way you can click on the name, or you can copy the name, and you can go back to Facebook and send a friend request. And that's how you will learn to speak more. You also can go on Facebook and look for people in different cities around the United States, or in England, or in Australia, and send a friend request. Introduce yourself. Say, I am Abdullah. What I would say, hey, I'm Carla. I have been a teacher in Washington, D.C. for over 20 years. I would like to talk to you. And that way they know who you are. Don't just send a request, but also introduce yourself. And that way you will begin to make friends on Facebook. And you will have more people to speak to in English. It's very important. Halam has, and she can put it in the Facebook, actually maybe in the YouTube channel chat, your link for your program, where people come and they speak for hours in English. It will help others learn. It's really important. But the more you speak and the more you listen in English, the more you're going to improve your English. And it's not just speaking that you need to work on, it's also listening. I gave you a lot of knowledge, and now I'm wondering if all that knowledge sunk in. Tell me something that I told you, Abdullah.
I'm sorry, I have got it.
I want you to tell me what you got. Tell me what you learned just now.
Okay, you have told me, and you just go to Facebook and making a new friend from United States, I mean, and different country. so you can learn English from them.
Right. What else did I tell you? You need to turn off your Facebook page and then I'll talk to you. You do not, you need to turn off YouTube because there's a lot of echo and no one can hear you properly. Turn off either your Facebook, both your Facebook and your YouTube right now.
Turn off, right? And my Facebook and my YouTube.
Right. Turn it off. Am I echoing anywhere else, Jean?
I don't hear an echo.
I hear an echo with him.
Yeah, one of the lessons that we can share is the idea of focus. It's real easy to be talking to somebody, have a Facebook video playing, have your email open, be looking at YouTube for something. So you're doing a lot of research. That's 4 different places that you have your focus. But when you're trying to learn something, you want to have one focus. And
no, Jean, that's not the problem.
I know, but I'm using it as a teaching moment to.
Okay, no, you're fine. I'm sorry. I was going directly to the problem.
Yeah, the fact that it's so easy to have 2 or 3 things open on your computer so that you're kind of listening, but you're looking over here or something, you only get a fraction of what people are trying to tell you. So focus is a gift. Listening is a gift. Paying attention is a gift. And the gift is actually more for you because you'll pick up more of a rich experience in learning. Does that make sense to everybody? Great. We have one more person to touch base with, and that's Ahmed Hassan. Ahmed, how was your day?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm great. You can leave your mic off for just a moment so we can talk. What kept you busy today?
Sorry, can you say that again?
No, let's start, Jean. Let's start with an introduction. I have never met him. We don't know where he's from. We don't know anything about him. Ahmed, you to introduce yourself. Let's start with what is your name?
My name is Ahmed Hassan, and I am from Pakistan. Currently, I am here in Qatar, working here. So this is it.
And what do you want us to call you?
Sorry?
What do you want us to call you? Do you want us to call you Ahmed? Do you want us to call you Hassan? Do you want
no problem. Ahmed or Hassan, anyone.
No. What do your friends call? No,
they say Ahmed. Yeah.
What do your friends call you?
They says Ahmed.
Ahmed.
Yes.
Say it again so we can get it. What do your friends call you?
Ahmed.
Ahmed. Is that right?
Yes.
And where are you living right now?
Currently, I'm in Qatar.
Where is Qatar?
It's Qatar, Qatar, Qatar. You don't know Qatar?
Okay. Where is it?
It's near Saudi Arab.
So you are not in Pakistan now, correct?
No, currently I'm not in Pakistan.
Is your family living with you?
No, no, no. I'm only one. I'm working here.
Okay, are you living with other people?
Yes, yes.
Who do you live with?
There is a guy from Somali. He speak English, and the other guy with he from Nepal.
Okay.
Yes.
So, and what kind of work do you do, Ahmed?
It's security.
Okay, do you do computer security? Do you do security around the building? What kind of security?
No, before I was on CCTV security, but now I moved to another location. It's in school. So we have to manage this school, like security of this school.
Okay, what does that mean? Do you walk around the school all day?
No, inside the school, like taking care of this office, like there are some students coming, managing the students like that.
What do you mean by managing the students? Do the
Means
students report? Wait a
currently,
minute. Whoa,
yeah.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Okay,
First of
sorry.
all, you need, I know, you need to learn to listen. If I am speaking and you are speaking, we are not speaking with each other.
Yes.
And we cannot understand each other.
Yes, ma'am.
If you interrupt once again, I will stop talking to you.
Sorry for that.
You need to learn to listen. You're so busy thinking, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop talking to you if you cannot listen. Listen means you close your mouth and you open your ears. We have one mouth and two ears. The mouth is for speaking. We only have one of those. But we have two ears for listening. You can only learn when you are listening. You can only speak what you know. What did I just tell you?
You said the only you can learn from listening.
What else did I tell you?
And when a person like speaking, just complete him, and then.
Right. And were you listening or were you speaking more?
Like both. This there is one my friend, so he speaks
No,
English.
no. You're not. Did you hear my question?
Sorry.
Did you listen to my question?
You said that you are speaking or you are listening.
Did you listen to my question?
I got this.
No, I'm asking you a question and you're not answering.
I am sorry for that. Can you repeat?
I will repeat if you are going to use your ears.
Yeah, right. Can you please repeat?
Are you going to listen?
Yes.
Thank you. I asked you if you knew what I asked you. And my question is, are you listening to me or worry more concerned about what you need to say?
Sorry, I didn't get you.
Are you listening to anything I am saying to you?
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, what did I just ask you?
You said that I am listening, but
I asked you a question. What did I ask you?
yes, I didn't got that properly. So
Okay, good. You should have said that before. If you do not understand, you say, I do not understand. What did I just say?
you said that if I didn't get anything, I should say that I didn't get, right?
Right. If you don't get it, you cannot have a conversation. You cannot talk to someone if you don't get what is being said. What did I just tell you?
You said that if you listen to anyone, then you get it, right?
Basically, yes. And that's
Yeah.
good. You're getting the point. But if you're thinking, what am I going to say next? You're not listening. What did I just tell you?
You said that you're going to tell me something. I'm not listening.
Not exactly. If you are not listening, you don't know what to say next. What did I just tell you?
You said that if I cannot listen you, so I cannot tell you what is the answer.
Right. And that's the point. You cannot just begin talk. You can't just talk. You need to listen too. I didn't mean to yell at you, but I needed you to clear your mind so you can hear what I'm saying. Because this is important. This is why we do the show. The show is not just for you to come and talk. The show is also for you to learn to listen and to hear. And you can only do that when you stop talking. Same thing for me. I could ask Jean a question and not want to, and I don't listen to her. I don't know what she is saying. What did I just tell you?
You said if you are not listening to anyone, so you cannot get what he's saying.
Right. So it's very important to learn to listen. Okay?
Yes, got it.
And you need to listen to questions. And if you don't understand, what are you going to say? Did you get what I was saying?
Yes, ma'am, I got it.
What did I'm waiting for you to answer my question. If you do not understand, what are you going to say?
Yes.
Answer my question, please. If you do not understand, what should you say?
Yes, nothing.
No. If you do not understand what I'm saying, Huang, what should he say?
He should say, I
I should
didn't
say,
get it.
Now
I should
he's
say,
talking about you. You are not listening. It
Yeah.
is, oh, no, you are not listening. You're more interested in your mouth and what your mouth has to say. You need to be interested in your ears and what the other person is saying. What did I just tell you?
You said that I should listen to him if someone's saying. If I got it, then I can reply.
And if you don't understand, what should you say?
I should say, can you repeat it again?
Right. Absolutely. This is the most important lesson you can hear on this show. It's the most important thing you can learn from anyone. What did I just teach you?
You teach me that first you have to listen to other person, what he's saying. Would you get it? Then you reply.
Right. And if you don't got it, what do you say? If you don't understand, what do you say? Who can tell him what he needs to say? Because I told him several times. What are
Repeat it again.
I can try. Okay, Hlang, you can tell.
no, Sonia, tell him because he's not listening. Where did he go?
He's still there. He turned off his camera for a moment.
He needs to turn it on, please. Ahmed, please turn on your camera again.
Facing internet connection problem.
Yeah, it may be that he's not hearing us properly.
Right. Okay.
But
Well,
what is the important lesson? Who can tell me from this group? Just raise your hand, and I want someone other than Jean, me, and Sonia to tell me what I just am teaching this guy. Who can tell me? Right, Imran.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. Yeah, just you just always try to say that if you don't understand, try to make sure that don't understand. I don't get your question. Please repeat it. That is the simple things. Why they don't understand?
Right. And is it bad to say that, or is that a good thing to say?
It's really good, but if we don't make clear it will harm us, you know. If I don't understand, then how can I answer your question? So it's really important for me to be clear about your question, then I'll be able to give your answer clearly. It's really important.
Absolutely. And let me ask you, Imran, and I hope Ahmed hears you say this, and then I'm going to go back to him for a moment. Was that easy the first time I told you?
Please repeat your question. I don't understand.
Excellent. The first time I told you this lesson, was that easy for you, or was it hard, difficult?
It's really easy for me.
It was? Someone tell me, was it easy? I want to hear from someone else. It's not always easy, is it, in the beginning, Imran?
Yes, obviously. Sometimes it's difficult to understand your accent.
Right. And it's not just my accent, it would be anyone speaking.
Yes,
sometimes right. I speak too fast. You need to say, Carla, slow down. Or sometimes you don't understand for whatever reason. I I do not know unless you tell me. And that is extremely important.
Mhm.
Okay, let's go back to him now. Okay, Ahmed, did you hear what Imran said?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am, call me Carla. What
Okay,
did
sorry.
Imran say about learning to listen?
He said it's very important to listen someone and then you can reply.
And what happens if you don't understand?
It's confusing.
Okay, but what can you say if you do not understand?
I should say, can you repeat it again, please?
Right. Or even better, 3 words. I do not understand. What did I just tell you to say?
I do not understand.
Right. And then we can repeat it in a way that you may understand. But you need to give that time for that to happen. You're doing well. How do you feel right now, Ahmed?
It's good
Why do you feel good?
because I learned something.
Right. You're not always going to understand someone. But the only way we know that you don't understand is if you tell us. I say things, I think it's easy, but it may not be easy for you. And the only way that I can help you is if you tell me it is you don't understand. What did I just tell you?
You said that it's not easy for someone to understand.
It may not be. It's not easy. Sometimes it is not easy. That is absolutely correct. And if you don't understand, what do you need to say? What do you need to tell someone if you do not understand?
I didn't understand.
Right.
Yeah.
Promise me you'll do that if you're talking to someone and you don't understand. Do you promise me you will do that the next time you don't understand?
Yeah, inshallah, absolutely.
Absolutely. So now are you glad you came to the show today?
Yes.
I'm glad you came too.
Yeah.
Very good. Excellent work. You did very, very well. In fact, I'm going to send you a heart.
Thanks.
You did very well. It's not easy. Sonia can tell you that. Is it easy, Sonia?
Carla, a whole time I was just reminding my time when I just first came to the show. I was totally new, and the same thing happened to me. And I was saying, "Okay, Carla," and you were saying, "Don't say anything, just listen to me." And I'm really just remembering that time. I just feel like that this person is the same, and this thing same happened to me once. So I was really like remembering that thing.
And this is the most important lesson you get from this show. That's why I spent a long time on it. Because you need to speak, yeah, keep on talking. But you also need to listen. Listening is as important as speaking. Yay! I think we got it through to you guys today. We are over time, but it was worthwhile being over time to do that lesson. What do you think, Jean?
Well, I think it was very much worthwhile because it's an important lesson. Even those of us who speak English regularly still need to be reminded to listen and to be able to say, I'm sorry, I didn't understand that.
Thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, it's communication. Real communication is a two-way street. So each person has to have the chance to speak and to listen. Yeah, if only one person is talking, that's just talking. That's not real communication. So it's a very important skill. I say listening is a gift because it is. I do want to remind people before we wrap up, Carla, that if this show is of use, whether you're participating or simply watching and listening, please consider supporting Carla and all of the shows that she's working with by going to Patreon, patreon.com, Giggle Lady. Carla has a raffle going on. If you donate $5 a month or more, she picks out at random different donors' names and they win a half-hour working session with Carla online. So it's well worth the price. And that helps keep us able to produce this show, which I think is it's twice a month plus Sunday is the kids show, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is a very
twice a week, not twice a month.
That's true. Twice a week plus Sundays for the kids show. So again, it's Patreon, Giggle Lady. So please consider supporting the show.
And it would be highly appreciated. Anyway, it is time to end the show. I actually locked the room so people could not come in. I hate to do it, but the show is only an hour long, and if you come at the very end, sorry guys, come next time. I will be back on Sunday for the people 20 years old and younger. So if you're older than 20, please don't come. Let the kids have their day. And then Monday and Wednesday, I'll be back for anyone of any age. And we are going to end the show now. Can everyone wave goodbye? Huang, you're not waving. There you go. Everyone wave goodbye.
Thanks, everyone.
If you don't wave goodbye, we won't let you back.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Have a great day.
And we